I know the law, Phil. I know the law too well.
Then you ought to know that there ain't no way to beat the law. White folks live by it and we die by it.
Finesse2Tymes snapped on Offset after Offset sent Finesse2Tymes some aggressive DMs. And Finesse2Tymes he taking it there. He going all the way in on Offset. He say he ready to crash on sight. He ready for the train wreck. And we already know, as far as this social media go, that Finesse2Tymes don't mind jumping out there. And Offset gotta understand, when you make threats, and Offset threatened Finesse2Tymes and told him he couldn't come to Atlanta. And Finesse2Tymes say he was just in Atlanta. And really pretty much nobody can make him not come anywhere. Finesse2Tymes also spoke on the fact that he more gangster than Offset based on the charges he had, based on going to prison. And he said Offset charges ain't really gangster charges. And you gotta look at one thing. A scared man will take your life. So by you doing crime or you coming up a certain way, that don't mean you will win every battle just because you consider a person a square. Finesse2Tymes mentioned Offset being stripped by Lil Baby. He mentioned Stephan Diggs, how he shoving meat in Cardi B, got very belligerent, very disrespectful. And Offset posted up in the comments calling Finesse2Tymes a dyke. So this back and forth is getting very disrespectful, and it needs to stay online because both of these guys are successful. Both of these guys have kids, and I understand Offset frustration with what's going on with Cardi B and Stephan Diggs because there is his wife. He do have 3 kids by this lady. And then for her to still be married to him and have a baby by Stephan Diggs, and it's plastered all over social media for the world to see, it gotta hurt. And yeah, we can say, well, this what he deserved because he cheated on Cardi B, he fumbled Cardi B, he didn't treat her right. But we all know, most men, we can't take what we dish out. That's a fact. It's crazy to see Finesse2Tymes speaking about crashing out, going back to the feds because of a statement that he made online where he felt like it wasn't disrespectful, but what you said could be taken as disrespect even though you didn't mean it as disrespect. Because it's too many times we get caught up in our pride. It's to the point where Finesse2Tymes basically going off based on his ego, based on his pride, based on his manhood. But at the end of the day, are you willing to risk your freedom behind your pride? And if he is, that's a decision he gotta make, and that's a decision he can live with. But what I say to Offset is, man, don't indulge. Because you can't get around the fact that your business gonna be on the internet. You can't get around the fact of what Cardi B showing to the world as far as her new relationship. You can't get around public opinion. All you can do is monitor how you deal with the comments, how you deal with the posts, how you deal with the videos that people put out, because it's all personal opinion. Everything should ride on how you feel about yourself. Whether Finesse2Tymes think you a gangster, think you a thug or not, the only thing that matters truly is how you feel about yourself. But Finesse2Tymes gotta realize that digital footprint that you leaving out here, the feds see it, the local PD see it, because a lot of times you'll go to court, and whether they be lenient with you or not, will be based on your character. So you gotta look at what type of character you display. Every time I've been to court, I always went into court based on I'm a working man. No matter how I carry myself or whatever the crime was, I based it around me being a productive citizen to society. So Finesse2Tymes gotta understand and think about this. If a judge see this behavior and you get caught up in any crime, will they view you as a productive citizen of society? I'm out.